Tom Mix made a lot of cowboy movies in my hometown of Prescott, Arizona. And my grandfather, Gail Gardner, wrote a little ditty called Real Cowboy Life that I think was inspired by Tom Mix and all those movie stars. It goes like this. You have heard those cowboy stories about their life so wild and free. I expect that you could tell me what a cowboy's life should be. Whoa, he rescues lovely maidens and he shoots the rustlers down. He wears a fancy outfit and he paints up every town. You can see him in the movies. He's a highfalutin swell, a riding ringtail pintos and always raising hell. But now let me tell you something about this cowboy life so free. It ain't no bed of roses, you can take a tip from me. No, there ain't no handsome cowboys nowhere I've ever been. For a real top-notch vaquero is just homelier than sin. And all cowboys have their troubles, a few of which I'll name, to show you that cow punching is a mighty sorry game. When the roundup starts in April, the first job you undertake is to shoe up all your horses till you think your back will break. And now then you can be a center or a Remy if you will. That was a reference to a center was a buckaroo from up north riding a saddle that had one cinch right in the middle, using a real long rope. And a Remy was a cowpuncher from the Southwest, riding a double-rigged rimfire saddle, using a short, tied-off rope. There was a lot of controversy then about which method was better, and I'm sad to say that controversy has yet to be resolved today. Now then you can be a center or a Remy if you will. It don't make any difference, you will have your troubles still. When you take your dally welties, you can lose a lot of hide. But if you fail to get 'em, you have surely got to ride. Or you tie her hard and solid and then throw away the slack. If your steer should hub a sapling, you are sure to lose the pack. And when you get a wild bunch drifting straight down for the home corral, there will something spook the leaders and your whole bunch go to hell. You build to an Orahana for to tie him in a rush. An Orahana was a long ear. That comes from the Spanish oreja, meaning ear. And anytime you branded something, you earmarked them too, because the hair would get real long and cover up a brand, or if they were hiding in the bushes, you couldn't see them. The state of Arizona said that all Orahanas that weren't running with the cow belonged to the state of Arizona. But any self-respecting cowman kind of viewed an Orahana like a unexpected stock dividend. And they were kind of honor-bound to get them if they could. You build to an Orahana for to tie him in a rush, but your pony turns a knocker and he throws you in the brush. And now your long ear's in the thicket, your dogs have plumb give out, and the only thing that you can do is cuss and cry and shout. As you ride away and leave him, you can hear the critter bawl, and you know some feller'll get him, for the road here comes next fall. Then you have a real hard winter, and your cows all try to die. You ride out every morning, and to lift them up you try. You can get one by the handle, and lift and heave and strain. With a mighty awful struggle, you can tail her up again. You try to leave her standing, but she charges you in high. Then she breaks down in the middle, so you leave her there to die. On the range there's not a yearling that is fat enough for meat. You're all burned out on bacon and the beans ain't fit to eat. When you've cowboyed for a lifetime, here is all 'twill do for you. Some busted ribs and shoulders and a hip knocked down or two. If you ever have a youngster and he wants to foller stock, the best thing you could do for him is brain him with a rock. Or if rocks ain't very handy, you could shove him down a well. Do not let him be a cowboy, for he's better off in hell. And you may swear you'll never ride again. You know you will not fail till you hear a caviata come a-jingling down the trail. Then you pack up all your soogans and you prepare to pull your freight, for you know you're just a cowboy and your head ain't screwed on straight.